Look, crazy 8th grade, nerdcore rap guy. Got into a duel fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sith is, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm Dennis Knight. Sweet to drive, hide-headed, rhymes are surely cold. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. So I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, bout to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. When this will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted jewels you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews on Anne Rice. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, Independence made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life, a Death Star. So far removed from the drama, we don't notice harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. A merry band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blerd's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey everybody, back for another episode of Blerd's Eye View. I'm your man of the I'm the captain of the ship, man on the wall, Chris Fury. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see, we got some people that's already in the Bay Area. What's going on? What's that? Mal's in the Bay Area. What's going on, Mal? Mal's in the building. Christy Love, salutations to the pod. So yeah, we are. Wow, there's a lot of people that popped up that fast. So. This is Blerd's Eye View. If this is your first time here, we are live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, YouTube and Twitch. You can also catch the pod anywhere you listen to your podcast. That includes Google Podcasts. I think that's still a thing. Apple Podcasts and anywhere else that you listen to your podcast. Also, you can watch the show uninterrupted on Always Press Record TV. That's APR TV. So you want to check that out. Shout out to Trey Lawson for APR TV. My man Bama's in the building. What's going on, Bama? So it is a extremely rainy day today here in Northeast Ohio. Literally had a tornado warning like maybe 2 hours ago. So it's definitely something different. So if you are a fan, if you know anyone, hit the like button, hit that like, share, and subscribe. So be sure to do all of that as we get ready to get this thing going. I want to see all the stuff that we've been checking out, whether it's streaming, whether it's film. I still have yet to see They Will Kill You. It was the wife's birthday this weekend. Son came up with his family and we celebrated and was tired after that. So that was not going to happen. So we are in the precipice of a lot of content that we are really getting ready to enjoy. Ready or Not 2 came out not last weekend, the weekend before. Then we had They Will Kill You. They came out this past weekend. We currently have Invincible season 4 running right now. Cross is, I want to say Cross might be done, but I'm just playing catch up. Daredevil Born Again season 2 is already one episode in. That's already started. It's so much content. The Boys season 5 should be starting pretty soon. And Super Mario Galaxy just dropped. So that's just this month. We haven't even scratched the surface. If you watched the show last week, we announced that the Punisher special comes out May 12th. So I think by that time, will Daredevil be done? Daredevil might be 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I think it might just be finishing. It might just be finishing by the time the Punisher special comes out. That is a lot so far, and we hadn't even hit June. That's just the beginning of May. We're just barely getting out of March, so it's a lot of content. We stated it before. We said that it would be something we were going to eat this year, because Spider-Man comes out July. Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out in July, and I think we get a breather. If you watched the page on IG, I put a post up. I'm always putting a post up on IG in the Clock app and the book. That you're right, Mal. We have a buffet of nerdy entertainment. Like, oh, and by the way, congratulations to Midnight Comics, the team of Midnight Comics, of hitting their goal, their Kickstarter goal for their latest project, and now they're on their stretch goal. So they met their roles there. There are a lot of indie content that we are going to be getting and talking about and seeing really soon. I'm looking at my other screen too, making sure everything's not over there. But yeah, congratulations to the team of Midnight Comics for hitting their goal. Lloyd and Natasha, they were the guests on here last week, so shout out to them. But yeah, we are really in the middle of we're in a good time. We're in a good time. We're in a good time because, good Lord, we deserve it. We deserve it so badly, because if you don't know what's been happening, it's too much. It's too much. So, as it says on there, welcome to Blerd's Eyeview. Feel free to chat with fellow Blerds and nerds below. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay notified. Super chats are most appreciated and help keep the stream going. And like I said, live. Oh, we're live Tuesdays and Thursdays, clips Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yeah, let me do this, because talk about a ghost in the machine. My man. We'll be watching, aka Lord of Culture is back in the building. What's up, Will?
What's going on, man?
I like the lighting.
Yeah, I was just on the struggle bus getting this together.
Repping the Crazy 8 t-shirt.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to 8. His new single has been played here. You can check it out on his YouTube channel. Far Eyes in the building.
Oh, I did not see Will pop up like a damn
JoJo.
I picked a great episode to pop in like a JoJo stand. Like, yeah.
So for those that have been keeping tabs, I've made a post that for the Patreon, I want to know what the community wants to see us put on the Patreon. Something that you probably wouldn't catch. something you probably wouldn't catch during the live stream, such as that. It's a demon. Oh my god. So
in the flesh.
Now's it. So, but yeah, Bama, you've been missed by the community, is what they're saying. Will has been slanging Girl Scout cookies and
Mean pause right there.
I was gonna say, please finish that sentence.
It was like it was slinging Girl Scout cookies and keeping the people fed. It was like, let's just put it that way.
Your daughter have a link that we can buy from. We can plug it in the chat now.
Oh, here she comes. In fact.
Oh, okay. No, well, okay. Well, we about to teach her an elevator pitch like Stack was teaching Smoke was teaching the little girl in Sinners.
How can I help you, ma'am?
Oh, hey, little one. Oh, I forgot you did. I forgot you did the big chop.
The chop, yeah.
Yeah, that's your daughter. That is definitely your daughter.
You want to tell people where they can buy a product?
Yes. I got until like midnight tonight, I think.
Do they still sell online, or are we officially back to you got to find them in the streets?
You can buy online, I think, until 12 Eastern.
But I said, doesn't each troop or like each Girl Scout have like a personal link now, or is that did they do away with that?
Yeah, each troop has their own situation.
Oh, I mean, so if you want to send that in the chat, go ahead and let the community feast.
Yeah, we're making sure you get your cookie money.
I just fed you.
The hot dog wasn't enough. You know I have a big belly.
Okay, ask your mother, please. Okay. I'm on live television.
Comedy. This is why I enjoy doing live. No, but yeah, we're getting ready to get our Patreon geared up and talk about some things that we normally don't get to talk about during the show, and maybe some content that you guys just want us to cover. You know, whether it's just me and Lady Mandalore, Lord of Culture. It's always going to be myself and either just myself or myself and one of the crew. Just depends on everybody's time, because if you noticed, we are all doing a little bit of something.
Yep.
After the chaos that unfolded over at Roomful of Blerd's ship on Sunday.
Twas a time.
Oh, that was a moment. That was a moment. So yeah. So Lord of Culture. Is that what I'm calling you? No, I'm calling Will. He's just changing the moniker. We still know him as Will. If you don't mind, tell the people what you've been up to. We know what you've been up to. You've been like heavy behind the scenes writing articles for damn near everybody.
Tell us the tales of your many side quests.
Yeah. So I think since I've last been able to be on the show, I dropped a comic with my people, Hyla Comics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, new in this indie comic game, Chiroptera is out there. If you want to pick up a copy, we're going to drop that link soon. We're bad business people, but we're working on it.
That's what we're here for.
I've been writing and editing for midnightcomics.org. On their blog, shout out to Midnight Comics. Just got that 10K and the Kickstarter for the omnibus. Bust that omnibusy open.
I was waiting on somebody to say it.
Still been writing for blerdseyeView.org. I launched my own Substack where I got pieces coming. I interviewed Cleo Thomas. Talked about Wicked and how more people need to be hit with houses. I got
yes.
I got some heat coming about Sinners and how people need some act right in their life, how they try to disrespect this movie time and time again.
Man.
I'm writing my ass off. Also launched my website, lordofculture.com. I am digital media, sort of anything, video editing, audio editing, copywriting. If you need something with your media press kit, your podcast, your blog, whatever it is, holla at your boy, drop me a note. We can make something happen.
Right. Now, normally Will is with us when we do. This is what year 3 we did the live stream over at BlerdCon through Blerd Station, and we were skeleton crew as far as the Blerd's Eye crew was, but we were kind of skeleton crew in general.
Yeah, it was only 6 of us.
Yeah, but we locked it. We locked in. When I say we locked in, whew, we locked in. Lost voices, seen some people pass out, but we locked the hell in. At one point, I'm like, hey, we were like looking over the equipment, like, yeah, we're gonna need this. Always, you always upgrade. You're always looking for like things that you can make better, And I'm like, yo, that first year we did it, Will had that big ass case with all that equipment in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was, in yesteryear, I had a podcast with my homeboy. We just talked movies, and I just used to throw that in the whip, drive over his house, had the whole in-person setup, set it up real quick, break it down, throw it back in the trunk, and take it back to my house.
But that's
Like, sort of my
was
mobile
like,
command unit.
I remember CJ saying, "Man, we need another set of headphones." And Will was like, "I got it." It was just like,
That's one of the pieces we was missing this year.
yeah, he was like, "Damn, we got it." He was like, "I forgot that." He was like, "Got an extra." He's like, "I got an extra mic too if you need it." We was like, "Oh shit!" It was like, he was like, "Damn, we need Will. We need the chaos team." But no, we still locked in, man. Like I knew you were busy. You was keeping everything in touch, and I'm like, yeah, my man. I know you had time to jump in and throw a couple barbs in the chat, whether it's Room Full of Blerds, whether it's Blerd's Eyeview. I think you popped in on Navy's thing too.
Yeah,
you
like it's just, I'm out here in these unemployment streets, and life be lifing in all the various ways, and I'm just trying to make so much happen at once. But yeah, man, I tried to still show up for everybody the best I could in the ways that I could when I could.
It works and it helps. Trust to believe it helps because well, even what was it? Even in Lady Mandalore's show, just like she was like, I'm not putting that up, and then she was like, we was like, nope, got to put it up. She's like, you already called attention to it. I'm literally laughing because I'm like, yo, why? They broke me. They broke me Sunday. I had to.
In my head canon, this is a real thing, and I'm going to wingman Tafara to greatness.
The greatness in what capacity? Because like I'm trying to figure out where the greatness was. Dude. Very much felt like I was getting dogpiled on the end there. It was very much went into that episode was just like, do what you will with me. I've already won.
Oh my god! So while we're waiting on Whoopty, I do want to mention we got a lot of news to drop. Let's just put it that way. A lot of news has dropped, So I think we can actually get into some of it and be okay. So here we go. So, Oscar award-winning Ryan Coogler, Danielle Deadweiler, and Jaime Himish are now currently getting ready to do the new X-Files. I don't know if this is going to be I think this is is this a continuation? I'm not sure of the X-Files one.
I was too young to pay attention to the X-Files, so I am the wrong person to ask.
So but I don't know if I went underwater there, but
you're good.
Okay, so yeah, they are currently getting ready to do this show. I was waiting for the kickback on this, and I haven't heard anything. Like, I haven't heard anything bad, I should say.
I think Ryan Coogler has too much credibility at this moment.
He got the juice.
Because not to be funny, I feel like white folk felt seen in Sinners. Where they felt seen, that's up to them. But I think like they're not going to go into this like, oh no, they got rid of Mulder and Scully. Arr! I think they're just letting it be a new thing for right now. We'll see how it actually plays out once we get a couple episodes deep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it has been quiet, surprisingly.
Yeah, especially since Jillian, who plays Mulder, actually stated like, "Yo, I've seen some things. It's okay." Don't chew it up before you even see, which is a bad thing. Which this we see this a lot. Hey, Whoopty.
Hey,
We see this a lot. We see something get ready to come out, and it might just be a mention. It might be some news. It might even just be the trailer. And the first thing people want to do is they want to dog pile on it and trash it. I'm like, you haven't even seen it yet. Wait till you watch it first. You know, so
you're tearing up my childhood.
Yeah, like like the forbidden episode of the mountain people was part of their childhood. You know, it says a lot. You know, yeah, Scully. I haven't heard from David Duchovny on it, but Jillian actually spoke on it. She said, "Hey, no, this," and that's the thing. We're getting good stuff, and Coogler. Let's face it. Let's be honest. And as the majority of the Moon Demons even agree, that boy good. I was like, that man is he's top notch. You know, were we upset that he didn't get Best Picture? Depends, because we knew we were cleaning up anyway. Yeah, like we knew we were cleaning up.
I mean, best screenplay felt like fuck you thought, but like we'll give it to him, but not.
Yeah, they couldn't deny it.
Oh, one battle after another. I'm gonna decide how angry I am after I watch that movie.
I still have not yet to. I still have yet to watch that one. I hear it's more. It's not hate. It's more like it's not as great as one would think it is. That's the temperature gauge I'm getting from that. It's like it's good. It's just not. It's not this over here.
Oh, well, if you think about it, can you name the last 5 best pictures over the last 5 years? Those aren't the movies people are watching, honestly.
No. And I mean, outside of Training Day.
That was not 5 years.
That was not 5 years. It sure wasn't. I can't even remember the one. Well,
I can't even remember last year. What was it?
Last year? What? No, everything, everywhere, all at once won.
Wasn't that 24?
But that was 20. Yeah, that was 24.
That won Best Picture.
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember that was Jamie Lee Curtis's first Oscar.
Yeah, because we were like, because she got best. Was it support? She got best supporting over Angela Bassett,
which was also a choice.
We were just like, yo, we like you, Jamie, but we know. I was like, yeah, all right, but it wasn't this. It was like 23. Bama 20. Damn, it was 23. Yeah, 23. Oh my god.
Okay.
So yeah, it's Moonlight.
What was that team?
And even then, they gave that one to the wrong people first.
Right.
Which
yeah,
that one snuck up on me too, because Moonlight was such a.
I swear, no one saw last year's movies. No one.
I'm sure they did.
I feel like only the critics saw Moonlight. I saw YouTube commercials, and like they weren't even trailers; they were just interviews. Like that was a festival toured film, and like that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up, and it's Anora.
Oh, the thing about the escort.
That's right.
Meh.
Who was the contender for that one?
Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez.
Oh yeah, I heard that was the one I kept hearing about.
That was the one I know everybody was just like, who, and like everyone I know hated Amelia Perez, and somebody was just like, who?
Everybody. I swear the Academy was like, who put that in the running?
Navy's in the building. Yeah.
What's going on, y'all?
I feel like
that
there
was
a grain of a good movie in Amelia Perez, and then it was just like a turducken of what the fuck around
Right.
it.
I read about this one. I read the synopsis on it, and I'm like, just reading the synopsis, I'm like, I am so what the hell is going
And
on?
then didn't they win something extra stupid like best song?
Original best original song, and they the song they played, I'm like,
Dude.
I know you lying. This ain't
apparently
it.
none of it was earned. Like some of the movies felt like straight up just like Oscar bait. Like, hey, we made this for the Academy, not for the common folk. Because I know, like Marty Supreme went to everybody that had to judge it before it went to theaters. So,
so yeah,
I just feel like whether or not he would have gotten the Best Picture award, which would have been great, but to me, in the end, those aren't the movies that people are watching at the end of the day. If you go through the list, you could probably, if you look at the last 10 years, you've probably seen maybe 5 or 6 of those movies, and they probably didn't even register to you.
And the fact that one battle after another only got a lot of mention because it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
I feel like they talked about Tiana Taylor during the film's run more than him. I feel like
she's not even, from what I understand, she's not even in the film long.
Nope.
They got her at every. She's in there. She's been at every award ceremony, having a ball though, and I love that for her. I'm like, I've been forgetting this is Leo's movie. Like,
yeah.
He's in a backseat on his own victory tour.
So, but I mean, even him winning that. Well, the director, I should say, winning that. The way Leo greeted Michael B. Jordan was more memorable and meaningful than anything, because it was more like they came up in this damn near together, and it was just like, it was more like, oh, you earned this, and so much more. And so much more. So, but yeah, look out for X-Files by Ryan Coogler and Danielle Delwater and Hamish Patel. We need to see that. See what crazy stuff can come up with from that point. Now, there's some other disappointing. Oh, this is so disappointing. Starfleet Academy got the red shirt.
I don't understand.
Red shirt.
What the hell? Yo, I saw this news, and the first thing I thought of was, matter of fact, Lady and Mandalore and I talked about this. You had a Star Trek show that was bringing new fans in as well as old fans, and you weren't insulting their intelligence, and y'all decided to cancel after 2 seasons. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, enjoy the Housewives of the Far Galaxy, because I ain't got no other subjects to go on.
But there's currently a petition going on. They said that petition is filling up pretty fast. But
yeah, it's a couple.
But as far as the whole Star Trek franchise is under Paramount, and right now, yeah, exactly, exactly. And some of the conversations I was hearing was like, Star Trek is woke, and I'm like, where the fuck have you been for the past umpteen years?
That word just send people into a tizzy. It's like, it's woke. Yeah, and here come the weak asses who just react to it. Look, they want y'all to holler and scream just so that they can say, well, we got a response, we got a reaction. You also have hemorrhoids too, but I don't want to hear about that shit.
You say some details we don't want to know.
We're not privy to it. We don't need it.
Woke is so crazy because it means nothing now. It's just
it doesn't. The meaning that it currently that it recently has. It was just like it's woke. You mean you see the light? Is that's what happens?
Woke is like, this show has boobs I have to listen to instead of stare at.
Like the people who say that don't go watch their own movies, because Miss Great Jeans had 4 films that didn't get nominated for a damn thing and all bombed. And then on the flip side, on the same cast, you have Zendaya, who's like, I'm just gonna be in everything this year.
Pretty much, that girl is booked and busy,
and people will go see it.
Hey, since we sort of accidentally stumbled here, what the hell is Euphoria about? I saw the trailer for season 3, and I was like, "Isn't this about high school? What's
It,
happening?"
it was until they took like 6 years to make a new season, and like some of your major actors all kicked the bucket unexpectedly. And I watched it. Euphoria is all the things that like Degrassi got accused of being of. all the late night specials about MTV and the kids and what are they ingesting, and there's so much sex and drugs and television. Like the entire the opening line of the Family Guy theme song is Euphoria. It's violence in movies and sex on TV. And then I guess they start, and then like everybody was doing. This was supposed to be like everybody's victory lap. Zendaya was like, "I guess I'll do another season." And then Sydney came back and it was like, "All right, just stand in the corner and get naked. We'll call you when we need you." Like,
That's wild.
I'm just saying they both got booked for a lot in the last year or so, and one's career is going up here, and the other one just like plummeted. Like,
I mean, she did do the housemaid.
Yeah, which got announced for a sequel.
she did The Housemaid, that boxing movie, and like 2 other films that nobody went and saw. I'm saying because of that commercial, all them people who were supposedly, she stuck it to them. I'm like, but did you buy a movie ticket? Any of the
And did you buy the jeans? Also, no.
Look, I wasn't even mad about the commercial.
$200 jeans.
I wasn't even mad about the commercial. I was more so upset that y'all let people pitch to y'all jeans that make your butt look big with an assless model. Like that didn't feel like that.
The Jordache commercial.
That's the crazy part.
So like it's not just me. She's like, they make your butt look big. I'm like, there's air back there. What are we doing?
Like she's known for her freaking sweater melons. But they tried to make her the face of jeans, and I'm like,
are you looking in the wrong direction?
well, here's not an option. I don't.
Concave, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like the selling point is cleavage, and yet you gave a model with Nasitol. I'm just saying it doesn't. The numbers don't work.
We know that disease strikes all those of caucasity. No acetol. There is no cure for that, unfortunately.
There
see
is.
your doctor and watch them laugh at you.
I mean, there's a small pocket, but then we just realize, like, no, there's something else in that gene pool because that ain't straight Scandinavian Swedish. That's
like we're not even the offended party, but I just saw like, this is not gonna go well, and then it's like you had one chance to be like, my bad, I ain't mean that. I was just here for the check, and you said nothing, and then them people who you thought supported you did not buy a ticket to any 4 of the films, which now you again go back to Euphoria for a cultural reset. Because
so you mean Melania?
That too. You can't. They can't. That also hurts your billing. Like there's no longer. Oh, if we throw it in the movie, people come see it. No, it's just now you are now a business expense.
Mm.
Pause.
In other news of you could have kept that before you spoke on it. We just telling everybody what's going on with Super Mario.
I got a ticket for tomorrow, but like,
is that Star Fox?
That is Star Fox.
That is Star Fox.
They waited. They told the news literally a week before this movie came, and I'm like, yo, you couldn't make this a surprise?
How come every time we talk about this, somebody disappears? Last time it was Navy. This time they got Will.
Hey, I'm just glad I'm still somewhere in the orbit, okay? Because my ass got pulled into a black hole. Still don't know how that happened.
Bama says spoiler. I'm like, no, we didn't spoil it. The marketing did.
Yeah.
Did you miss that? We did not find.
We didn't spoil it at all.
No, we found out like everybody else did.
It was just like, so Star Fox is in the movie. We're like, yo, wait, the movie didn't drop. We couldn't get mad at anybody online except for the marketing team. It was like, what are y'all doing over there? It's like
they might be the same people that work for DC Comics. Too soon. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, I know you fucked up, Delta Charlie. You know you fucked up.
Yeah. There's also, since they revealed that Star Fox was in the movie, they revealed Glenn Powell is also doing the voice of Star Fox, which I actually see. I can actually see that.
This man is everywhere.
Truly.
You realize there's a seasonal a white person, at least 2 or 3
It
years.
generally is.
There is just like one doing all these projects, they disappear, and then someone else comes into the foray, they see them, and then they disappear. And I'm like, I can't keep up with all of you Chads and Glens anyway. I'm good.
My favorite one was Michael Fassbender. Where he been at?
My point. My point exactly.
Hey, that was me when I was younger. They were cycling all these like blonde haired, light colored eyed white boys. I thought they were all the same person. I didn't know that, like, I promise you, in the span of like 5 years, I didn't know Aaron Carter, Jesse McCartney, and Justin Bieber were 3 different people. Because they all had that same Zach and Cody haircut at one point too.
No, that's like the boy band era. There was so many boy bands that came out literally around the same time. It was just like it's a finish line. Is who makes it to the finish line right now? NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
That's the Karen cut before Karen existed.
He said, "What?
Another bad creation."
Yeah.
What did you say, Will?
I said that was the Karen cut before Karen's existed.
The Karen Cup. It was the Karen Cup.
Basically,
it's like, who's gonna make it out? And it was just like, here, we're the sidewalk stealers. I'm like, we don't even know who you are.
Steel Town Sexy.
Steel Town Sexy. Straight out of Indiana. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, who? What? Wait. From the mean streets of Greenwich Village. I'm like, stop, wait, just
If you look at the 90s and see how many musical acts were trying to break out, you use every single letter in the lexicon and every word known just to make a group. And only a handful made it.
It was like, what was it? NSYNC was top billing. Backstreet Boys, they were right there. New Kids on the Block.
O-Town
was another one. It was like
Boys of Summer.
98 degrees.
98
degrees.
It was just like MTV was just like, yo, so this entire block is all those groups we just named.
And you know what's funny? You had all these boy bands, but you didn't have a whole lot of girl groups.
Mm-mm.
There was a lot.
And at least 3 of those bands, O-Town, NSYNC, and I think is it Backstreet? I don't know. 3 of them had some dealings with Lou. I think his name was Lou Pearlman. He was taking all their money.
Yeah, Captain Fat Ass was cheating the hell out of him.
So they had all the boy bands battling until they found out. It was like, wait, he got your money too? He got your money too? Yeah, you too? Yeah.
I mean, like Purples did to TLC?
Oh, man.
Do y'all remember when the Diddler had a white girl group?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and I like the group. That's the part that sucks. I actually thought.
I just remember him having everybody on making the band, and then never hearing those bands make a peep after every season. But hey, clearly we got better management around because Glenn Powell is having his run right now, and I'll be honest,
he's been in good projects. Like
that Running Man movie was fantastic. Like I wouldn't have saw that. That was like one of my
that movie. I wanted to see it.
One of my last
early said it much more closer to the book. And then if you're watching that film, I'm watching that film, it's like I'm like, yo, this is really good. This is like actually better than Arnold's version. It was like, this is really good.
Well, with a slight homage to Arnold in the beginning.
Yeah.
But you know, that also shows that some of these production companies have the right idea of taking a property that's been done, reimagine it, and tell the story in a right way, in an interesting way.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, I don't want to see another sequel. Let me see a reimagining of this movie, or let's see a different take on this movie. You have a new generation.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, Nintendo, y'all didn't need to put that out there. Like it's like there's a level of disconnect between like the fun they try to let people have and what they think the fans want. I'm like, do y'all have nobody up there who like talks to like the people who play your games and watch your movies? Because y'all could, like, there was already speculation. I was expecting James McCloud for no damn reason. Like if you would have gave me like a older James who's like, yeah, I got to go fight this guy, but I got a son your age, and that's like the first and last we see of him, I would have accepted that. Like
the ending of the last Mario movie, where you got the tease of Yoshi. You got it in the movie. We didn't need it You can speculate all you want,
Yoshi.
but give me the tease in film. I don't want to know about it a week ahead. Remember when Avengers Civil War or Captain America Civil War came out and nobody mentioned the airport scene for like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Even if you went to see it that first weekend, it was not mentioned. No
one's
one talked about it.
But also think of it too, though. Those who actually saw it and enjoyed it knew that they wanted other people to be surprised. The element of surprise was still a special thing. We can fast forward to here where everything is being broadcast in every way, in some shape or form. There's no element to it anymore. It's like it has to be out there, otherwise it's not relevant.
Right.
Hey, y'all gotta mosey on over to Threads, man. Threads got that spoiler feature.
Yes, it's
You
a
can
cool feature.
say- we the community have been living our best lives talking about Paradise like it came out a month ago. But it's
Man.
just full spoilers, but everybody's using the spoiler feature, so you know what you're getting into before you start clicking on stuff, having full discussions. Everybody understand it's a spoiler, so shut the hell up and get out of here if you don't want to be spoiled.
Mhm.
Place,
Shout
man.
out, shout out to Jamie Broadnax of Black Girl Nerds. Like she's exploiting the spoiler feature over there, like in a good way, because like you said, Will, you know what it is when you see it. So at this point, it's on you if you gonna click it or not. If you sit in there like, oh, I didn't want to know, well, that's on you. That's your fault. Here was the gate. You chose to walk through it. That's on you.
And I see apparently it's already got a low tomato score, a rotten score. I'm just like, bro, what did y'all critics are like the Yelp reviewers from South Park? Y'all just don't like anything. It's a kids movie. What are you bitching and complaining about?
Right.
Everything.
And then I don't know who's off the booger sugar that's pulling this, but whoever is it, since we're on the topic of cartoony shit, whoever is getting Speed Racer on re-release, if I could shake your hand personally,
that movie got more hate than it needed to.
I didn't know that it did. I'm like, what did you expect from a Wacky Races the anime? But apparently it's getting a return to theaters, and I'm like, whoever pulled this off, I will do all your marketing for free, good sir. And just
They were saying, oh, the colors, and I'm like, have you seen the show at all?
And I'm from a generation that knew John Goodman as Fred Flintstone, so like I was already kind of on board.
How do I put it, Bama? Speed Racer is a fun film to watch. If you've watched the cartoon, you're just like, okay, this is cool, because let's face it, Mach 5 in the mystery of Racer X was was really the driving force of that whole show.
Yeah.
So watching the movie and knowing what we know and watching that and just say, I want to see how this car in live action can be pulled off. Everything that you've seen in the cartoon is in that show. The people that love the Fast and Furious franchise should love Speed Racer. It's the same exact thing. Only it's just racing. They strictly keep it to racing and some business espionage, but it's mostly racing.
Really, Will? Really?
Hey, man.
It is. No, it is.
Honestly, at this point, a lot of them kids are adults now. A lot of them kids are adults now. That's what they're going to do.
My God.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. There's already a few people I know headed to Mario Galaxy, and they're going on an adventure when that film starts. Like, we already got, because we got Rob the Robot, we got Pikmin confirmed. Fox was like kind of teased, but we saw the outfit. We didn't see who was in it. So people are like, oh, it could be Fox, it could be James, it could be Peppy the Pig for all we know. But yeah, but I don't know why they felt the need to be like Star Fox. And I'm like, y'all could have, like, y'all know y'all can tell us stuff like a week after the movie's been out. Like the same way they're just like No Way Home was like, yeah, y'all know who's in here. Come see it again. Yeah. Here's a poster with all three people on it.
Right.
And 11 minutes of extra footage we're never going to put out publicly.
Exactly. So, speaking of footage, we got two trailers.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we got two trailers. The first one, we have the official trailer of Masters of the Universe.
I know most of you don't remember me, but I know all of you. Even though I was stuck light years away on Earth, I never stopped trying to get back home.
Everything changed since you left.
It's all gone. Skeletor took my family. And he destroyed our world.
It's all my fault. I know how it feels to fail. Take the sword. And when you fall, that's your chance to stand tall.
This is my home. I'm gonna fight for it. But I can't do it without you.
Somebody wants to brawl.
I need every man, woman, or whatever that is.
You may have the power, but you're too scared to use it.
Trust me, I know how to use it.
You tell everyone that you're from another planet. It just makes you sound a little very crazy.
That does look like it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna hold you there. Bama says, "Where's Orko?" I think they're keeping that one under wraps. That's
smart.
a speculation.
They're smart. They're giving it just enough.
I mean, Castle Grayskull looks good.
It all looks good.
Yeah.
Cringer
Like,
looks amazing.
everything. I'm not. I haven't been disappointed. I'm not. I the one. Listen, okay, so in Whoopty's defense, when He-Man was originally pushed, it wasn't even a cartoon first. It was an action figure line.
Mm-hmm.
It was an action figure line. Well, this
Well, she doesn't sound impressed, is what I'm saying.
because it was never geared towards girls. He-Man was never geared towards. What's going on, Spartan? It was never geared towards girls.
Neither was my Venom comic book. I like those.
Well, that's writing. That's different.
Although She-Ra was technically stronger than Adam, but
there's that.
My sister was into She-Ra. I was not.
So not for you then, or how
Look, first of all, the trailer made me feel like I just watched the entire movie. I'm sorry. I feel like it gave everything away.
I just want She-Ra to appear and say, "I don't need the sword," and just start wrecking folks. It's like, you need the sword. I don't.
I'm holding out. I don't know. It seems cheesy to me. I could be the one person that's wrong this time.
Look,
He-Man is cheesy. It's cheesy.
You was there during the Dolph Lundgren days. Look, that is all we had.
But this is giving fancy cable movie, not so much like a movie.
She said this is Ben 10 and Secrets of the Omnitrix.
So
we got a messed up elf from Willow and the most effed up keyboard on earth with
that
the
was
same
bad.
3 chords.
That was bad. That version was not it.
Skeletor looked like Cobra if Cobra had a makeover and Botox.
Yeah. They at least with this one keep it closer to the source, because I remember people saying, oh, why is he on Earth? And I'm like, his mother is from Earth. His mother is an astronaut. She crash landed on Eternia. So that makes
this is why I say as we level up in life and our classics come more and more out. I have always been amazed about who are really the TV fans and who are the fans that actually read more into it. And my moment was when everybody realized that Shaggy's name wasn't Shaggy. His first name wasn't Shaggy. And I have seen so many, no, he's always been Shaggy. No, Shaggy is not his first name. And if you read into the lore, and that's when I knew you have your TV fans, and then you have the fans that know the lore. And it's becoming more and more prevalent as stuff comes out.
He has the most the weirdest name. It's like Nermal or something like that. It's
Norval.
Yeah,
it's Norval Rogers.
Yeah.
Which is not that much better than Shaggy.
Hey, look, he also learned Ultra Instinct, so Shaggy also learned Ultra Instinct.
There's the whole thing, but even like the lore with Skeletor, which is actually his uncle, and people.
Uncle Jared Leto.
The fact that
it might be it might be the one time Jared Leto might be able to pull this off, because Jesus Christ.
What's the Jared Leto hate? I don't get it. I mean, he's weird.
It's not him, it's the project.
He just keeps getting attached. Yeah, he keeps getting attached. He keeps getting attached to bombs, and then when it bombs, they just like, all right, let's just blame Jared.
Yeah, because Morbius was never. I will never blame him for Morbius. Morbius was not his fault.
Listen, Matt Smith was in that too. Don't forget that.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
he was just as terrible.
Wasn't Tyrese in there too?
Yes, Tyrese was Morbius too.
You don't see people slagging it like they slagging Matt
Smith.
Like
I said, that's
at least he's not wearing black and white stripes. He's not wearing black and white stripes.
They just said
wear the pajamas that the prison gives.
They said, look, if it bombs, blame Jared. It worked for Subway, it'll work for us.
Yeah, I feel like it's just fun now. Like remember, I don't know if y'all were like deep in these Twitter trenches at the time, but like remember every year there was a photo that went out and shared that Jason Derulo fell down the steps of the Met Gala.
Yes.
And every year that photo got reshared, and it was never Jason Derulo. But it's hilarious that you knew that was coming around. I feel like that's where Jared Leto's career is right now. When a movie comes out, it's just fun to be like, Jared Leto, poop.
Like it's funny you mentioned the photo, because this year they tried to say it was Timothy Chalamet. I'm like, no, that's not him. I was like, they just changed up the narrative. I'm like, wait a minute, wait.
I mean, but like you said, it's just projects it's tied to, like Tron Ares. Tron Ares was actually a good movie. Like, I will give it credit. I actually sat there and watched it. I thought it was a great movie. In the same sense, like, I don't blame him for Joker. That was all Snyder fanboys. I don't blame him for Suicide Squad.
I blame the people behind.
Yeah, I blame
the whole Suicide Squad, because they built that up.
Yeah,
making people think he was the main antagonist, and it wasn't.
Pretty much.
And apparently what we got is still not the version that like test audiences saw, which was apparently much better. That was supposed to be like their Civil War rival.
Oh, they want the David Ayer cut. I'm like, really, guys?
Yeah, that ship is stale.
I mean, apparently
Blu-ray.
No, apparently, like, because the Ayer cut never got seen. So apparently, because there was somebody who saw a test screening, he was like, "Yeah, Ben Affleck is in here just as much as, if not more, than Tom Holland is in Civil War," and the story strings together really nicely. And then he got invited to see the final because, like, yeah, I don't know why they changed any of what they changed. I'm hoping they put it all back, and that's the version we got. So there's an original cut out there that makes sense, and somebody went in and just axed all of it.
Yeah, between Suicide Squad, Morbius, Tron Ares, and I swear it's a fourth one. I swear.
Yeah, it's another one. It's another one. I just can't think of it. But
yeah, like, it's never his performance. It's never him, and it's just an unfortunate. True,
but so are so many other actors.
So it's just
no, Will. no. No.
I mean, if you want to,
No, wait,
man, no.
Okay, no. It's on the deck now. We got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Fan cast Thundercats right now. If you got a fan cast, at least Panthro.
Panthro, really? I cannot see that. I cannot see Panthro just jiving for no reason. No.
Oh no. No.
Just no.
Why he works on the Thunder Tank? He was just
I did not see. I don't want to hear 1,000 miles playing as he's working on the tank. No.
No, that'll be the song that plays when he has to drive the tank in the battle to save everybody last minute.
Just
and it'll be just like the old what is it, that old ghetto song? And I miss you, boo 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 boo.
It's gonna have this. They're gonna mess around and do Thundercats, and it's gonna have the same tongue-in-cheek humor and appearances like the latest Anaconda movie.
You know what? That wasn't bad.
It wasn't. It was actually pretty damn funny.
Yeah,
which I knew it would be because it's Jack Black and Paul Rudd. Like I knew when they told me how old Paul Rudd was, and I'm like, and they matched him up with another white actor. And I said, somebody's lying about their age, or there's something in somebody's bloodline that has not gotten out yet.
Right.
So
I'm just saying.
But yeah. No, God, no. God, no, Bama. No, Bama.
Before we move off of He-Man, what's the over-under on Kalshi of the post-credits being Jared Leto surviving and going until we meet again and running scurrying off?
I swear, I'm taking it.
I feel like that's getting
7. I'm taking over. I'm taking that.
I feel like that's gonna be like a 3 because I feel like that's gonna be how the battle ends. It's just until we meet again, and then he breaks the glass and some dramatic ass exit.
And I wouldn't be mad about that. I would not be mad about that at all. Just at least you can say,
"What's the over under?" And I'm like, I will take that. I will take those odds. I will take those odds because I want to see that on the screen.
That'd be the one time Jared Leto would be like, and now y'all love me.
Right. Like, it took that. It took a meme to accept me. So no, I'm looking forward to it because that's part of my childhood. I'm looking forward to that. It does look thousands of times better than what we got during the 80s.
I mean, but I don't try to knock the 80s. I don't, because the 80s you're going to do so much, and at least you can see that they're taking care with this one. I mean, they're trying to give it a. We keep on saying all the time, we want a concise story. You have plenty of lore to work off of. Somebody has done the homework on this, so I can't knock it.
Yeah, I agree. Not to mention like that the original film. Let's just say the production ran out of money. So that final fight scene you seen while they were fighting in the dark, there's a reason they couldn't afford the lights. They
half the whole.
Wait, which movie was this?
The original Masters of the Universe.
Okay,
live action
where everything was where it looked like 2 different dimensions were merging at one point. Like you had half a Corvette, you had half of Eternia, you had the street, you had the pawn store. That was not that, unfortunately, like Fury said, was we hit the end of the budget.
Yeah,
we had to make
it. It was, they changed so much in that original film, where you're supposed to be fighting warriors and monsters and everything else. They have him on Eternia. This man has a whole leather strap on his chest with a sword, and he's fighting people with laser guns. It didn't make sense. Like it was like your warriors have laser guns and you have a sword.
Why would y'all tell him to Google that? Stop.
although old boy with the shotgun who recently passed, I cannot think of his name though. He held his own in that movie. God.
Franklin Langella.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, also played Black. Also played Back to the Future too. Because doggone it, Mr. Strickland.
Rest is Mr. Strickland. I was like, damn. But he was 94.
Yeah, 94. He lived a good life. He got a good life.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, that's scary stuff. That is scary stuff.
So is that where Invincible got all their animation cheat codes from? Like we can just we can't afford the lighting, or we not trying to do all this. Just
Look, I don't know. I don't know the hate behind.
I'm not mad at it. I just thought it was funny when he threw Old Boy in the air, and I realized, oh, they're not animating that Cerberus fight. I was like, that's hilarious.
I'm like, y'all mad at the animation for what? What are y'all looking for? We don't get this show often. It's almost at the end. So
yeah.
Also, in our next trailer, we have the official full trailer of Supergirl.
Oh yeah, that did drop today.
Hey, I was just touching base to see when you think you might be coming back. You know, I'm just worried that you're not going to find your stride here if you keep going off-world all the time, Kara.
Raise your damn dog.
I'm worried you're not going to find your people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Clark. I have no people.
In here or Game of Thrones.
Dang.
Home is wherever you are, buddy.
Oh yeah, this soundtrack left me stuff. Right.
Honestly, I thought we were lucky. But luck, almost by definition, runs out.
Hey.
What can I do?
Not the dog.
Brickens carry the antidote on that person.
John Wick.
He has 3 days.
You cannot give up on me.
You ride it dawn.
It's crime of the Yellow Hills. He murdered my innocent family.
Just do what I say. And don't die. This does not look like this is gonna end well for you guys.
Stop.
You're hurting my
Nice.
head.
All right.
Revenge. It won't take your pain away.
Your eyes are beautiful when you cry. Lot of pain, huh? Lot of suffering.
There's no home without you, buddy.
Aren't you the ditz from that dive bar?
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Touche.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, oh, it's gonna be so awesome.
Okay.
That is a proper correction for Jason Momoa.
Thank you. Thank you. That alone tells me everything I need to know.
See, that's a trailer.
And
Just
Gunn,
enough to reel me in.
Facts.
all
And
I,
not
all, I,
give me the whole story.
all I can sit there and say is whoever James Gunn musical teacher was, we owe you a lot.
Right.
I've seen interviews where he talks about he's influenced by a lot of music. It's not just rap, it's not just rock, it's the indie stuff, it's the overseas stuff. I'm like, oh, you a music man.
Yeah.
I likes that.
Yeah.
I likes that. You got a wide berth.
Once you hear that first, what becomes the brokenhearted? I was like, for this trailer,
Right.
I was like, that's well done.
Bravo.
You know that man eats greens and mac and cheese at least twice a month.
So somewhere.
At least twice a month.
He knows where to go.
Yeah.
I did not think we were going to be centering this film around crypto, because I'm just like, every interview they're just going to be telling you if the dog dies, we riot. Like that's.
I can't take another one. They had me crying over Rocket from the first movie. I don't need this.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows. He's like, he knows y'all. He's like, I know that.
He do.
Yeah. Dang. Really?
What is wrong with you?
He's back in where from?
I can't find.
That's his Pandora account.
I have my Austin mixtape volume 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my God.
James Good definitely has burnt CDs with like the track list written in Sharpie on them.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I thought was gonna say he still got his now. That's why I call music collection. I thought he still.
Oh, for sure.
Nah,
This is probably the best look.
Still.
Yeah, this is probably the best look of a still picture of Jason Momoa as Lobo, and I gotta say, fucking nailed it.
Practical and not overdone.
Thank you.
That's my favorite part. That is practical. They didn't like CGI over him.
Mhm.
Or anything. They just let the look be the look.
Keep it.
Let Jason Momoa be Jason Momoa and just add some makeup.
What's happening to Trey Mosley?
What up,
Okay,
Sensei?
I'm pretty sure that was Lobo's bike that hit her upside the head in that last part. So I'm just like, I'm curious to see his reaction on screen when his baby gets destroyed.
Yeah.
But also I thought this was gonna be like a him versus her, maybe hunting film, but it seems like their paths. Yeah,
a reluctant team up. Reluctant team up.
That's a like reluctant team up / say enemy of my enemy, because one, it seems like she gets kryptonite poison. I think I saw in there because she had the veins, and then I guess Crypto's getting shot like in the first 15 minutes, and we need to find an antidote before he dies. So Crypto's getting rocket raccooned in this movie.
I will say
why. No, go ahead, Reverend.
No, I appreciate a trailer where you can ask questions, but you don't deep dive so deep that you have to take it apart before the movie comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And that drives me crazy with people who do that. Just accept it for what it is and show your excitement. I don't want a 700-page dissertation on a 4-minute video.
Right.
Where's your life going?
They don't got life. They're stuck in the basement. Although I will sit there and say, look, if damn, really, sir? God.
We're back.
My man, let's go.
Y'all missed this movie. Didn't do that Thursday show, didn't you? See,
all I was going to sit there and say is, if you have not read Woman of Tomorrow, this is a perfect time because God dang, after Trey just came through and just said ha reluctant team.
No, the line of isn't it that ditch from the bar, and he's like crazy. I was thinking the same thing, and I'm like, you know what? That's a damn good exchange of lines. I'm with that.
And if that's the energy they're bringing all film, I'm here for it. I'm curious to see, because I know they said this is setting up Man of Tomorrow, so I'm curious to see one, what a Kryptonian funeral looks like, because who are we burying up there? And then we didn't. Is Krypton destroyed, or did Krypton get bubbled? Like what?
Krypton destroyed. Her planet is the sister planet.
Oh, okay.
It's the sister planet. It's like the next. It's like.
So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. You got it. It's the
I was going to sit there and say, because this is where I think there's going to be a little bit of deviation, because, like Fury said, her planet was completely murked. Okay. I mean, her planet got just flat out destroyed. As far as the Kryptonian planet that we know, if Man of Tomorrow goes the way it's supposed to go, there's going to be a part of that city that Brainiac has. But again, that's up in the air for all we know. But no, her planet's gone. She gonna be she gonna be going through it.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why, at least in the mythos of comics, there's a reason why you keep having Kryptonians show up, because some were either lost in the Phantom Zone. There was parts of Krypton that quote unquote survived that survived a little bit.
The bottle city of Kandor.
Yeah, the battle city of Kandor is another one. So they got something on their hands with this one. I'm not gonna hold you.
So it just like I say this all the time. In Gunn we trust, because man, this I know, like, dang it, I have no words. I just you know what, at this point, if Gunn was not gonna give us any more trailers after this, fine.
I would be completely fine.
Fine.
Because I was already on board to watch it anyway, so I would have been. I'm completely fine. Do not show me anything else.
Right.
It's just like Spider-Man: Brand New Day. You showed me the trailer. I don't want to see
leave it at
anything else.
Don't
I
feel
was
missing
already
nothing.
ready when you said it was coming out. I was already on board. You showed me the trailer. That just solidified everything. Don't show me nothing else. Let me watch when I get to the theater.
And you know what? Not just to be petty, but I think all movies, superhero movies going forward need to do that. One trailer and nothing until the release.
Right.
Do your preliminary teaser, and then drop your official. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
And I know we said we wanted her career to thrive, but I thought it was funny when she's like, I don't have any more people. And I'm just like, yeah, you lost the House of L and House Targaryen. Like, damn, you're having it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough for you in every world.
Yeah. It's truly true. Yeah, you're right, Bama. Superman and Supergirl finally doing these characters justice. Thank you, James Gunn.
Like I said,
my local thrift shop where I got all those Batman comics may have Woman of Tomorrow as well. So
I may have to come to Whoopi's parlor and borrow her copy.
I have Hush, Court of Owls, The Authority. They come in these little mini omnibuses.
Oh, you got the omnibuses. Nice.
Yeah, so they had a couple of those. So I might have to go take a look.
Not Milk of the Poppies, sir.
What?
Not Milk of the Poppies, sir. Trey, do not go into that white light, sir. Milk of the Poppy is not where you want to go.
Why, sir? Why?
Not Milk of the Poppy in dry form. No, sir.
Just like Bobby Brown said, tell me why.
Oh my God.
Whoopi's soul.
We've been on a tear since Sunday. I'm just saying. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We gotta talk about You, Me, and Tuscany and Black Rom-Coms.
Yeah.
And how successful Black-led indie comics really are. So,
okay, I'm down with that.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented Blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company. All right, we are back. Rev Roger said that he missed the Star Trek. Yes, you missed the Star Trek convo. It was like pretty much at the 8:30 mark.
Oh,
So
I'm leaving that alone. I missed that too because I'm glad I wasn't, because I would have had some hateful things to say for those that didn't like Star Trek Academy, because you're not true Star Trek fans.
We got about 5 minutes. Give them your hate.
I'm gonna sum it up. I'm gonna sum it up in 5 sentences. If you hated Starfleet Academy, you are not a Star Trek fan. That's just pretty much it. There is not enough reasoning. There is not enough. You could give me your preacher standpoint. You can give me your elevator pitch, but let's us all be honest. Every Star Trek series has always been Roddenberry's vision. And the fact of the matter is, you hated Starfleet Academy because you couldn't stand a Klingon in a dress, even though he was in a kilt. You couldn't stand a Klingon that was a pacifist. You couldn't stand a Jadar Klingon hybrid. You couldn't stand a woman who decided to put her feet all over the captain's chair because you're used to seeing guys do it. But you didn't complain when the black man was given next to nothing and at the same time had to defend half the Delta Quadrant from a freaking race.
What?
So
the hell I've been talking about.
So miss me with the this is not. It's not if it's not for you. A lot of people hated Enterprise, but you didn't see them with half the hate that they had for Starfleet Academy. And the reason why is because some of y'all incels don't like it when a woman does something that a man does. And I think you're a little disturbed by that. So with that being said, and again, this is Spartan. This is not Blerd's Eyeview, because I will say this in the words of Street Prophet. I want all the smoke in person or online. It does not matter to me. But if you hated Starfleet Academy, you are not a Star Trek fan. You are a toxic piece of caca. Fight me.
I'm going to embody my second in command. Fuck that. You're a piece of shit.
I mean, that's just true. There is nothing more that you could sit there and say about that, because it kills me that Starfleet Academy was a really good show. It actually extended to the more demographic folks out there that were actually introduced to something that was a little bit different story pacing and storytelling. At the same time, had more diverse characters out there than the napkins. So that's the reason why you didn't like it.
Oh no.
Like, right. If you hated Starfleet Academy, you are a cross-dressing closeted incel. Oh, pray tell, who could we mean there?
And
if you've been paying attention to the news today,
oh wow.
Yeah. I can't wait to talk about that tomorrow.
Every single time.
But between that and Grindr going down during the CPAC, I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait for tomorrow. It's like Christmas came early. But no, that's all I got. That's all I got.
The fact that we were all in the chat like, would you look at that
Usual
again?
suspects.
So we have another black rom-com that's coming out really soon, headed by Chloe Bailey, Haley, called You, Me, and Tuscany. It's another black rom-com. I'm not showing the trailer because I didn't grab it, but there was some discussion this past week and last week in threads on just social media, and there's a young lady who has a script for another black rom-com that she wants to do, and the studios told her, we need to see how well this film does before we can take on anything else in the black rom-com space. And she stated it, not to the studios, but on social media, she was like, it's crazy that a movie that I have nothing to do with, my movie rides on the success of that film.
That's crazy.
It's wild. And we talked about it a little bit on Roomful of Blerds, where it's not fair. We know it's not fair that Hollywood still will keep that same recipe, that same MO, like they. But you can go to Hallmark Channel. You'll see that shit.
The Hallmark Hell channel.
Oh my God, you'll see that shit all day, and it's the same premise.
I know that man makes 7 figures. I know the person you're in love with shovels shit, but he talks to you. Every Hallmark movie, correct? Prove me wrong.
It's.
I don't dare.
But I often stated, I said, do you know how many black famous rom-com, very successful rom-com, have been out since what, the late 80s?
Yeah.
Here's a list. Boomerang, Waiting to Exhale, Poetic Justice, Deliver Us from Eva.
That was a good one.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Two Can Play That Game, The Wood, Woo, just to name a few.
I was gonna say,
Damn. The Best Man Holiday.
Strictly Business. I forgot about that one.
Strictly Business. There's tons of, let me bring it over here. There's tons of them. I just want to read off the list of all these black rom-coms that did extremely well. About Last Night, Daddy's Little Girls, Mr. Boomerang. I mean,
So was Daddy Little Girls a comedy or a horror movie? Like,
it depends on
between that and Delivers from Eva. I thought Gabrielle Union hated like our entire gender in real life. I'm like, she's very good at this, and they keep giving her the like roles to do exactly that.
Yeah. Deliver Us from Eva. That's why I was like, when you hear that they say black rom-coms can't do good, I'm like, we can at least go back. You can name at least 30 movies that were considered black rom-coms that still get cycled in.
Booty Call.
Booty Call's another one.
There is another one. What's this other one? Oh, Have Plenty. Jesus Christ. Have Plenty is another one. How Stella Got a Groove Back. The Brothers.
Yep.
These.
The Wood. I think I already named The Wood.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Jungle Fever.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on the side of the fence you're sitting on, Why Did I Get Married? Still successful.
Oh, what about Baps? Baps is another one.
Baps. Jump in the Broom.
Yo.
Yeah, think like a man.
Think like a man.
What was the other one?
What Men Want.
What's that one with Martin Lawrence and the
Bad Boys?
No, something about Rodney Jenkins.
Welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Roscoe Jenkins. Yeah, that's it.
Though these movies have considerably done very, very well in theaters, and we come up to see these things every single time. I stated it before. Eddie Murphy was on David Letterman promoting Boomerang.
Yep.
And I remember him saying to the studio heads, "Hey, they were trying to tell him seeing black successful people in a comedy and a love story wouldn't work." And Eddie was like, "The fuck you mean?" and we ended up getting Boomerang.
Oh, they remember Harlem Nights was another one. You can't have they try to say, well, you want to do Harlem Nights, they said it wouldn't be successful. And what happened?
So it's like too many times. It's unfortunate and unfortunate. Right now, at least Blerd Station is only dealing in black speculative fiction. But can you imagine a place where you get all of that? Oh, we did. It was called BET.
Oh, was it a wonderful time? Mo Better Blues, Devil in a Blue Dress.
No, it's not. No, that's our whole point, Bama. It's not wrong that you've watched most of this movie. I've watched most of these movies.
But the fact that a lot of people don't know.
A Rage in Harlem is a rom-com / action / drama.
Yep. I mean, there was so, and that's why that's what we're getting at. It's like, that's why I was like, when you hear this, You, Me, and Tuscany, I'm like, okay, well, let's rock with it. Because I still root for Bridgerton. I still root for Mr. Bridgerton. Although, I didn't like how your season ended, but that's just me. But I'm still going to root for it because, I mean, it's just like, even if we went more modern, what was that Issa Rae, Lathan
Photograph.
The Photograph. That was another one.
That was good.
That was pretty good.
That was more.
What did you say that man's name was?
I know I messed it up. I know.
You knew he wasn't gonna let it slide.
Hey, look, I mixed up the star of this movie, so he ain't letting nobody live.
I knew Chaos Demon was gonna come for me. I know I messed his name up.
Lathan.
I was thinking Mark Latham, and then I went,
Lakeith.
I just really mixed both of them. I just did a hybrid.
Lakeith Darius Stanfield.
But no, it's just it amazes me so that we have to sit here and still have to prove ourselves, and yet movies like the drama immediately get Oscar status.
Yeah. And
I couldn't tell you what Valentine's Day was about. I just know there was like 50 people in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's another thing. A lot of a lot of these films we mentioned, they are normally stacked.
Mm-hmm.
They are stacked with talent, like talent that you probably couldn't muster up today.
Right.
It was like, look, we got George Lopez too. Come see this Valentine's Day movie. Like,
we'll say, I don't know.
But I mean, I get it. Sprinkle a comedian in there because I was not expecting what was it, Dave Chappelle or Eddie Griffin to pop up in what was the movie with Lady Gaga and
I think.
Bradley Cooper.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot the name. I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of it.
Stars. Yeah, I was not expecting either of them to pop up in there. But I mean, hey, it got me to go see it. Same thing with Chris Rock and What to Expect and You're Expecting, which I actually did like a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Or even his.
I'm glad you said that. I think I hate my wife.
Oh, I think I love my wife.
That was a good one too.
Yeah, I think I love my wife. I'm just like, dude, she is teasing you. What the hell?
And then they kept casting her in roles like that because
until she got her shining night.
Well, let's be honest. Robin Gibbons was the promiscuous side chick woman that wrecked houses in a lot of movies.
And TV shows. What was it? The game when she was playing the fake girlfriend and then tried to ruin that man's life.
Yep.
So I gotta ask now, Whoopty. I'm sure Whoopty's seen a lot of these films.
No, I've seen a lot of them, but rom-coms is not my. It's not
okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
I didn't mean the genre as in itself. I'm just saying the movies we mentioned.
I've seen all of them.
Yeah,
I have my favorites among them.
But see, as to have something like Me Tuscany, which I've seen the synopsis of the film, is actually what you would expect from that type of film.
Yeah,
and it's going to be like all types of shenanigans and whatever unfolding. And I'm like, why wouldn't this be successful?
I'll go watch it on GP just because.
Yeah.
You
know, like, why shouldn't this be successful? Like, it's a
like
shame.
How we ran the numbers up on A Color Purple and a couple of other movies that came out in the last 2 or 3 years, just because a Black woman was involved some way, shape.
Yeah, we ran the numbers up on Little Mermaid. We didn't care. We ran the numbers.
You know what it is? You know what I think it's the thing where it's going to come to that same conclusion. They can't see themselves. That's all it comes down to. They can't. God forbid that other movie, Mamma Mia. If that ain't the whitest,
I've never watched that film.
And that
I've never had a desire to watch it.
I'm just like, that is that is the most Caucasian way to pivot. Like, your mom was a loose cannon, and now we don't know who your dad. Like, and y'all turned it into like this happy-go-lucky musical. But
here's the crazy part about it is,
I just know ABBA. I just know that's all I know is ABBA. I'm like,
what's so crazy about it is that they could immediately go see it. Black people would be like, so your mama loose, and now you got to figure out who the daddy is. We know what this is.
Right, that's a whole different movie if we are the stars of it. There's no happy who's the baby daddy film.
Right.
But I mean, that thing is like, what's cool if you're rich and bad if you're poor, like being bilingual.
Right. But that's what I'm saying though. They look at Halle and they look at, I keep on calling him British. I really need to figure out that actor's name. But
Rene Jean Page.
Oh, he's French. That makes sense. So they can't see themselves. They can't see themselves. That's all it is. They be like, oh, this is just two black people doing the same thing y'all was doing. And you can't see yourself.
Let's look at it like this. Crazy Rich Asians brought out the Asian community.
Yep.
I didn't have a problem with that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Okay.
It's for them. I mean, I'll still watch it.
I'll check it out eventually. You know, Mamma Mia is not on my dance card. I don't care. You know, and I don't feel a type of way about it.
I
You
think
know,
people came out and watched
my
Greek
big
Wedding.
fat Greek wedding.
Yep.
Never watched it. Didn't just not. It wasn't speaking to me.
Of course, Whoopi synced it. Of course, she synced it. The only time she'll comply is she's like, "I seen it. It was a good movie." Yeah.
I mean,
Happy Who's the Baby Daddy movie.
Don't give Tyler Perry ideas.
That's all.
Ain't none of those are happy. Like
Tyler Perry may sit there and be like, you know what? I stayed on the dark side for too long. Let me just try on the light side.
I'm so happy. I was so happy Angela was Queen Ramonda because I'm strong and I don't need nobody, even though everyone's genuinely trying to help my black ass was getting old real fast.
Yeah.
Right.
What was it? The Family That Prays or whichever movie she was in.
That was Meet the Browns.
Meet the Browns. Yeah, Meet the Browns. I was like, I feel like I see you playing this type of person a lot. And it's
concerning.
Yeah, because
knowing what we know about Angela,
and I'm just like, I get it. The dad was the bad guy in the movie, but I'm like, everybody else is trying to help you. Why they gotta suffer because he was an ass?
Why?
Which, by the way, that also starred a young Bailey's sister. I can't remember which one it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Which one?
It was she the middle child? Yeah, she was the middle child.
About Chloe?
Yeah, it was Chloe, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just, and like I said, it amazes me though that they can't. I mean, the biggest gripe, because the gripe isn't coming from us. That's the thing. That's the thing that's so crazy about it. The gripe about this whole thing about black rom-coms is that it's never black people complaining. It's just certain napkins want to insert themselves in areas that has nothing to do with them. It's like, this movie is not for you, and it's almost as if they can't stand it.
But here's the thing: you'll sit down and watch House of the Dragons. Are you dragon? No, you're not. Just go and do the thing.
If anything in House of the Dragon, the Targaryens will really be black people, because you saw, as I said before, the sea serpent did not drink while the white people did.
Look, it wasn't until they showed up we were just like, and that's exactly how we would act. Like, it was like until then we were just like, man, these white folks is crazy. Look at that.
But what you got a point though? It's like I said it before. We've all said it in some form or fashion. They see themselves and they immediately want to plant a flag like it's theirs.
If you can believe, the same discussion is being had around books when you ask people to read diversely, to read books written by people who aren't white. And they're like, well, I can't see myself in this book.
And it's like, you're not supposed to, because it's not for you.
I'm not a hobbit.
Yeah, exactly.
I read The Lord of the Rings.
Exactly. I'm like, I have an interest in this world. I wish to watch it. I mean, it doesn't always have to represent me. It doesn't always have to.
But you don't see black folks trying to claim the Shire either.
No.
You don't see us trying to claim Mordor.
No.
You don't see us trying to. I'm sorry.
Ain't no black hobbits in there. I'm like, I don't think we care.
I mean, but y'all, I always said it like this. Black people don't claim to get. We're not Ravenwood, but yet at the same time, white folks might as well be Gondor for as much time they call for aid and look at us.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I think maybe white people don't have enough imagination to see themselves as cool as people of color.
Because they never had to.
Like,
they never had to.
The ones that do have like way too much audacity and turn into Chet Hanks.
Dang.
Yeah, I think
that should be a clip.
You ain't wrong though. I mean, you got a point. Some of a lack of imagination. They don't see themselves as cool. And
I really do look at the Hanks family, and I'm like, oh, this is Tom. Nice job, Tom. Oh, this is what's the other one? This the other Colin. Colin. Great job, Colin.
Yeah, Colin's all
Here's
right.
Chet. What happened to you, man?
Chet basically watched Sid from Toy Story and said, "That's me."
This bitch. He's doing rap with a Jamaican accent. I said, "This is way
Look,
somewhere." Tom is like,
this
is too much. Wilson, this is too much.
Only person that got a pass was Sean Paul. You're not pulling it off.
Damn.
I just don't understand. Like,
I don't think he does either.
No, but no, Will's got a point though. They lack of imagination, and let's be honest, when you have no seasoning and you're used to bland flavor all the time, when you finally get that one piece of chicken, you want it to be yours so damn bad, and that's what it is. It's like we can't have a you, me, and Tuscany, but mark my words, if they had it their way, they would have the same movie a year later, just with different characters.
They want to see the sufferers. They want to see the synopsis. A chef has an opportunity that she meets a guy who's Italian, has a villa overseas in Italy and everything else, and basically say, hey, whenever you want to come by, he's not flirting. It's just it's strictly platonic. And she decides, I'm going to go and show up there, and his family shows up. Why she's trying on an engagement ring that doesn't belong to her.
Yeah.
Actually, I got one worse. Than that because Rev Rogers beat me to it. I'll say no. I know when it was really. Here's how I know it was really messed up: when white people had scandal parties. They couldn't get enough, and no offense to Miss Washington, no offense, madam. You made your mark on that Shonda show, but the way you was playing the side chick with power to the president, and all these white women. I cannot wait for Scandal Thursdays. We gonna wind down on Thursdays and watch. They.
Shonda Rhimes had them in a choke hold.
Go ahead. What is Will doing?
He's doing her face from the show, from the meme.
From the Scandal.
Yes. And I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they saw her in I Think I Love My Wife. It was like, you know what? I got an idea. Like, we have a role for you. We have an idea of who you can play and what type of person we'll cast you as for eternity.
Dang.
But because none of those four, whatever.
The aunties of Wakanda.
Yeah, like
it's been a while. I'm a little dude.
Yeah, she had that.
but I only bring up Scandal because they accept it so bad, and I'm thinking all I can sit there and say is I don't mean to put on the hat, but it's like I think y'all really do love it when other people just submit to y'all on a television show and you're okay with it. I honestly think that's what it is. Y'all just like to see other races just fall in love with y'all.
Look, it's like the olden times. No, it's not that. That ain't it.
I'm glad they didn't do that in House of Cards. I'm telling you,
man.
Listen,
but like it's okay. The bottom line is it's okay to watch any of these rom-coms if you see fit. If you're just a rom-com person, doesn't matter what the race is, fine. But then some stories just speak to other people differently.
Yeah,
and that's what this one is. I'm like, it ain't meant for you.
I haven't seen people this mad since Beyonce was taking over the Met Gala. Like, y'all are mad.
She'll do it again. Give it a year.
Right. I mean, she kicked out Nicki Minaj. If anything, she's on a public service already.
Well, to be fair, Nicki Minaj kicked out Nicki Minaj.
That's true too.
Well, that is also true.
Yes, that is a
that
for sure,
BBL
for sure,
had probably even left her too. It probably got.
That is like too close to a school zone. So
yeah,
I mean, yeah, that would be a problem for the hubby.
Yeah,
and brother and dad.
Yeah, or brother and dad.
Look, I'm just saying.
I want to go. You can. It's about 500.
She saw this She saw the current administration was full of her people, and she was like, you know what? I'm switching to.
All I got to sit there and say is, how do you live in Law and Order SVU Central on a daily basis and not expect IT at your door?
Hey man, some people like it over there. I don't know what that's about. Oh yeah, didn't Will Packer like produce on this too?
Yes. And when the young lady, I wish I could find a tweet, but when the young lady actually said something about the whole exchange, Will Packer actually answered. He said, "Yeah, welcome to Hollywood."
Yeah,
welcome
and I hate that.
And I'm like, I don't know if I should be upset at him for saying it that way, or if I'm just reading it differently than it's being portrayed.
I hate
But
this
that's what all that is. But
Right.
it's only coming from one side. I have yet to see one black person go, why can't we? I have yet to see it, because every black person is like, oh, we're gonna go see it. We're gonna go support it, because y'all turned around and sat there and said black ensembles are not profitable. And y'all keep saying the same stereotype.
And we
over
keep
and over
proving
and
y'all
over.
wrong.
Yes.
Every single time. It's to the point, like, we're not even doing it in spite of you. We're doing it because we want to see it.
I mean, if anything, Will Smith benefited from it greatly during the 90s. He had some movies that were questionable, but we backed him up.
Hitch. And he's not even, well, he's the main lead, but he's not the main story.
Hitch was actually an okay movie, and Kevin James is all right, and Eva Mendes is cool. But yeah, you're right, he wasn't the main star. But again, it is amazing that you had. It's almost like, you know what it is. Remember the movie The Legend of Bagger Vance?
Yes.
Where Will was teaching Matt Damon how to golf.
Will said, I try not to remember. That's what he said.
I
try not to remember.
It's
What's
the
wrong
magical
with-
Negro.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me teach you about golf,
That's what I'm
sons.
getting at. That's exactly what I'm getting at. That as long as let the magical Negro teach you how to woo a woman. Let the magical Negro teach you how to golf. Let the magical Negro teach you how to save the world.
You showed it that ball
that's the
good,
point
sus.
That's what I'm getting at. I'm like, they're comfortable with the fact that black people are magic. Well, we are freaking magic, but we ain't gonna do it for you.
Which is why what is it? The Magical Negro movie did not work.
Right. Oh, the magical something of
the Society of Magical
Yeah,
Negroes, which
Negroes,
ended
yeah.
up being which turned out to be a rom-com, and I'm just like, huh?
But poorly executed.
Yeah.
Poorly executed.
The trailer had me all ready for like magical HBCU or something along those lines, but no.
And I always hate the fact that when of course they couldn't do that the whole TikTok trend with the HBCUs being black and with Hogwarts. That was a fun 3 weeks. But at the same time, it is amazing how nothing came of it. Like, if I was a writer, and I'm not a writer, I leave that to him down there, Chaos Demon, and I leave it to Whitney. I leave it to Whoopty freaking do. Y'all guys are the writers, but I would think, okay, you just saw black people get hyped about a magical university among 4 fictional facilities. Write a book, make a movie. Obviously, we're gonna watch it or read it or see it.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Let's say, to be clear, the book exists.
Yes,
Yes.
Ladarian Williams.
And I own it.
Yes,
That
I don't
doesn't
mean
surprise
blood from the
us
root. Yes, sir.
at all. I've been
All
in your
Miles
house. I've
Ward-
been in the
what the-
library of Whoopty. Okay.
I told you, go to Whoopty has a library in the parlor. I just want to visit.
Whoopty got a
And
false
she's muted.
wall. I'm
I
telling
do
you, she's
not
got
have
books
a
hidden
library
behind
yet.
a false wall.
Ma'am, I just saw somebody walk. Ma'am, I saw somebody had to walk the equivalent of your screen. That's at least 3 windows. 3
No,
windows 6 feet
listen.
apart. Ma'am, that is at least 12 feet of wall behind you. I know you are in a parlor right now.
I do not have a library. I am short about 600 books.
Okay, so you have a consortium.
Yeah.
I have
I know
a
words.
book nook.
You have a consortium.
Good enough.
Now. A consortium is short of a library,
No,
so
you have
I
a
got you covered.
fellowship. That's what you have. You have a fellowship.
Yeah. I just wanted to I just want to check out a book and go on the backyard and just watch the acres. That's all I want. Just let me see the kingdom and everything that the light touches. That's all I ask.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I had a Will Packer say, what is it? Could change a lot of people's lives. Hollywood has always been reactive, not proactive, but in the current IP-obsessed environment, a lot of eyes are on an original romantic comedy with 2 black leads. And then somebody else just said, well, sorry, Hallie, guess you got to save all the black cinema next week.
And that's unfair.
It is.
It is.
So unfair.
It is very unfair.
Yeah, they but I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I wanted to real quick shout out my writing sensei, whether she wants to believe it or not. Brooke OB, her Substack is Black Girl Watching. She wrote about this very specific topic, and she said it's actually just gaslighting. Like, because if the movie fails, they want to blame Black audiences not showing up, and if it succeeds, they're just going to say fluke. So like,
yeah.
At the end of the day,
and we've seen that happen.
They've got the Variety Slam article on standby. It's already drafted.
Yeah,
because we see what they did with Sinners.
Yeah, exactly.
They did it with Sinners, and like I said, I haven't seen another movie since Sinners have that many theatrical runs. I have not seen a movie since then have that many.
It's like, oh, it's a fluke. No, it wasn't. The Blackening wasn't a fluke, and that beat out The Flash.
Oh, and The Blackening. Oh, how many people sat there and said, "Wait, a black horror movie where they literally gonna think like us?" And what happened in that first weekend? Number one in the box office that weekend.
So and see, Bama, that would be something that a lot of people would say, that black people can't win either way. It's not about winning for us. At this point in the game, it's not about winning. It's not even about proving Hollywood right. We know what we're worth. We know what we bring to the table. We know that every time there's black leads in a film franchise, genre, or what have you, we're there to go see it because we don't get it enough, which is why Blerd Station exists, because we don't get black speculative fiction enough. So this is why black indie comics exist, like Midnight Comics, Ray Comics, Stranger Comics, because we don't get it enough. So I'm glad that it's not about proving Hollywood right or wrong. It's about showing the support for the people who's behind the lens and in front of the lens.
Although shout out to Midnight Comics for again another successful one, which I have to give Negro Damas in the bottom right of my screen credit, because if he did not, that'd be you, Navy. But
we look at him like, you're right, my right, who's right?
I'm sorry, because I just realized how the screen looks. This is not going to go well. But anyway, Reverend Navy at the bottom on his show, and I love the fact that he sat there and said all we were missing was the robes and the smoke and the stream lights. But he sat there and said it's gonna sell out. It is gonna be fully funded. You guys have pulled this off before because people know your product. And he told Lloyd and Natasha, and what happened literally 24 hours later. 24 hours later, completely funded.
They were worried. They were worried like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I'll say, hey, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
we've been here before. We don't worry about it. Y'all been on the show. They've been on they didn't really, they just say, hey, we got a kickstart. Say less. Come on. I got a room. Come on.
And that's the thing. It's just that, and I use Midnight Comics. I know we can go down the line of how many independent comics creators that we know. But the fact that all of them are thriving, we never did a what happened to. We're not VH1. We never did a whatever happened to so and so. What we usually say is, hey, this is what so and so is doing since the last time we talked to them, and every one of them have thrived.
Not just that. When you have somebody like Midnight Comics, when you have someone like Battle Chi Comics, who has a book called Black Fist, it's about a black superhero who fights the KKK. Sold. Sold. Already. 24 hours at BlerdCon, first day, sold out.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Miss M. Shy Dash.
Yeah, I think she's 85% funded, 85% funded right now. M. Shy Dash with fumes.
Yeah,
Midnight Comics is overfunded. They are now at 10,685 with 4 days to
they had stretch goals now.
When they asked me to tag in, I was just sending over stuff from the stream just to make sure everybody got their deliverables. But they were at 6,500 with 12 days left, and then like a day or two later, I was like, well, that happened.
Yeah, and that is a freaking, and that's what I'm getting at. It's just like Chris said, we're not looking for validation. Our proof is in the pudding every time we do something, and you can literally, and the results speak for themselves. So we're not like like you said, we're not trying to validate Hollywood because Hollywood gonna be Hollywood until the great exodus of black actors leaves, and then all you have is Mayo, and you're just gonna have a repeat of what happened during the 20s.
How is it 12 with people watching this show and only 3 likes? Let me call Kira up real quick because y'all folks out.
I think you got to refresh it because I have 8, but
I got 10.
Okay, I was gonna say.
We're at 14 now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I take it back. Yeah, it is 14. I take it back. I take it back.
Say you gonna bring in the life coach?
All right, look, hey, get in here real quick.
Yeah.
No,
so y'all taking all that money you're not spending at Target and saving at Costco and putting it where it should be.
Look,
Good
take
job.
all that money that you're not taking at Target and spending at Costco, and money that you're not spending at the airlines at this point or at the gas pump.
And although
put it to some good use.
Hey, look, I mean,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, if Healy's wants to make a comeback, now is a perfect time.
You know, King and Queen Lion. As a matter of fact, King Lion always showing much love, respect to his wife, Queen Lion, and her art style, which keeps hitting the mark and going above and going beyond and going above and going beyond. So, you know, these products, these projects are out there. It was a time where I say ready to be read. Now people are itching to get these products.
Yeah.
They want these fresh stories. They want these new characters. They want to tell these stories. You have Concrete, you have Acolyte, you have Ray, you have Wingless, you have Stranger, you have Midnight, you have Battle Chi. The list goes on, and it doesn't end. Thank God it doesn't end, because how often, and no shade to the major too, there's still some characters, there's still some storylines people will read. There's still the Stephanie Williams who's going to damn near everybody and giving you a story that you say, why isn't she on something major right now?
And
because she shows and prove every single time. If y'all don't give her a Vixen or let her finish writing Wonder Woman, do something.
Right.
You know, because she's already shown and proved with Roots and Madness over at Ignition Press.
Yep.
You know, and Temporal, which just recently finished. So they are out there. They are at these local conventions, whether they're black or white owned, they're out there. DMV area is peppered with black owned comic companies. They are out there. They're just saying, hey, I need to put a list together, and I'm gonna just pull a post and just drop it, because these companies, they have so much product, they have so much story. And if you're so concerned about, I'm tired of where your favorite Marvel / DC character has gone or hasn't gotten a lot of shine, or even with the whole DC so white situation, you know, even with all of that, as much as we want the Milestone, as much as we want a Black Lightning, as much as we want a Vixen or a John Stewart run, or, you know, or any of those characters, or a Cyborg run, anything like that, at least Marvel is doing it.
Yep.
You know, but what about these characters that you've never heard of, or that you want to talk about, or you're just saying, man, I got something I want to talk about? Like, it's there. That it's all there.
But
I'm glad you said that, Whoopty. I got to get my trade too.
Go ahead, Navy.
Or even worse, if you go to an event like a convention or maybe a book fair or something like that, and you have black creators out there who are showing you their wares and they're showing you their novels and their comics, and you complain, but you go right to the white writers and you fanboy or fangirl over them first, you have nothing to stand on if you're not even supporting the people that you're so-called being a crusader for.
Ding ding.
Even if you can't buy what they have, support them. Spread the word. Hey.
He said, Rev Rogers said, Lady M and Navy keep me broke funding projects on Sunday night. A preacher can't get his private plane for funding Kickstarters.
Listen.
Not the Creflo Dollar
approach.
approach.
I was gonna say he didn't throw Creflo Dollar in there.
or any other big name preacher that's
If I want $1 million plane, you cannot stop me. Yo, day we can.
You know, and you see these creators out here doing this, you know, and people wonder, well, why are they getting frustrated? Why aren't I seeing these folks? Oh, it's simple. When was the last time that you went and talked to them about their project and supported it? You don't even have to buy anything. You can share it on your social media since you're quick to put up these sorry ass memes.
Support costs nothing.
And these stupid ass videos. How about support the people who are trying to make a difference and create a legacy that when folks like me are gone, it still goes.
Mm-hmm.
So support people the same way you would support Beyonce if she knew you existed.
Yeah, y'all. No shade to Beyonce.
Not at all.
But y'all can get those Beyonce tickets. Y'all can put a little couple dollars into a Kickstarter.
Some of y'all be testing y'all marriages going to Chris Brown.
Oh my God!
It ain't even just. It's not Chris Brown. It's the $1,000 photo shoots. Like
no. Somebody tested the marriage this time.
Oh right. I did see the footage. Hey,
I saw that today.
I'm like, yo, with the husband in the audience. I said, yo, wait a minute.
You are not about to be tongue kissing that Negro in front of me not on this social media.
That will be a lonely ride home.
That would be the longest Uber. You think we're gonna be riding the same car?
You thought it was just Usher you had to worry about.
Usher sat there and said, "I didn't do that."
I know that.
Usher said, "I didn't."
I just gave the maraschino cherries.
I know her text message was babe. That's all you saw. He's like, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
But like Navy said though, the cons are a great way. Because Artist Alley or Creators Alley, whatever cons are close to you that may have those people are there. Mm-hmm. At the same time, like Navy said, talk to them. Even if you don't buy something, at least put the name out, because whoever is following you may not know. But the fact that you put it out there means that you put it in somebody else's circle, who's going to put it in somebody else's circle. And at the same time, it's going to spread and get them some traction, or at least some engagement some their way. So, like we said, support costs nothing. That's all you gotta do. As really Chaos Demon, really Chaos Demon.
Yeah, I saw that too. That's why I just started smiling. Yeah, he's back, ladies and gentlemen.
He's definitely back. We didn't miss you. We have missed you.
Also, if you buy books at conventions, you don't have to pay for shipping. So it's already cheaper.
Thank you.
And vendors hate taking stuff back. We've said this before.
That is something else we need to touch on. If you are at a convention, black or white owned, doesn't matter, and you buy from these vendors, these black indie creatives, buy as much as you possibly can afford and can.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have no idea what it's like to say, man, I didn't make a lot of sales, WonderCon, and I got to ship this stuff back.
And nothing makes a vendor happy than empty inventory and full pockets.
Oh, can we talk about BlerdCon? Where 80% of the vendors sold out. They left light.
Nice.
That is what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. And that's what should be. I love even the food trucks, which y'all told me about these food trucks at BlerdCon. And I'm kind of scared now to go up there. I'm kind of scared now when I go when
don't be scared now.
I hope I do want to go. Don't get me wrong. I do want to go, and I want to take the kids up there because I want my children to experience it. But the way y'all be talking about these food trucks is something on the gospel level. Like, if you
it is next level.
Man, come on.
It is next level.
I'm telling you, when you can go to a food truck outside of a con and you can get a salmon and rice with salad, teriyaki, and you get a large strawberry lemonade with half the cup being fruit at the bottom.
Yeah, them things is.
When BlerdCon was in the summer, those joints was a life saver.
that and whoever had the smoothie truck, them fruits were the antioxidants were.
Man, you talking about sweating bullets, and you're just like, I am sucking this whole lemonade thing down, and I'm like, I can refill. I still got fruit. I still got fruit. I'm like, hey, we in 2026. I'm not pausing this time. I was like,
the BOGO spot was not bad this year too. I don't know what they was putting in it, but it was keeping me alive.
hey,
but that's what
better
I'm
than
saying,
a stab in a cosmic brownie, that's for sure.
But that's what I'm saying though. It's like if vendors and whether they're food trucks, whether you are inside the con, the fact that again a successful thing like maybe said 80% of most vendors sold out. I think y'all said somebody sold out that like 3 people sell out on the first day or something like that.
I know Battle Chi Comics sold out for his first day.
Mm-hmm. Lloyd and Tasha, they sold out.
Mm-hmm. They was worried by Saturday. They were like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Y'all gonna be just fine. Trust me."
I think Ray Comics they sold out.
Ray Comics sold out. Yeah.
So it's just like I'm saying. It's just again, it is amazing, and I know we've reiterated this multiple times, but folks would love more and more of this. So I will say this: if you've been on the fence about writing, whether it's a story, whether it's a movie, whether it's a book. If you think you can do it, I will say this, and not to take away from the Reverend because he always has a sermon, and I'm not going to follow him. I'm not following. I'm just going to say this. I will say this because I said this to other people today. Please do not wait for a moment to do something and just do it. Whether you know it or don't know how to do it, just start in anything because a lot of people have great ideas and a lot of people have great stories. Okay, write them down or program it out however you choose to do it, but just simply do it because you don't know. Like, I mean, we got through Navy when Lloyd had an idea for a tabletop game. Our family plays games is like,
oh yeah,
okay, talk to us.
OFPG said, yeah, talking. You have networking going on right there. A black board gaming family who's got connections and doing their first convention in July for a gaming convention in Omaha. They came in and that's what it's all about. There's not enough networking going on the genuine level. There's too much. It's so much showmanship, and everyone's trying to make a performance out of it. Some of the best things that happen, you never find out about until they're done.
And it doesn't have to be perfect when you first start out. I always tell folks the best pie I ever had looked like a 5-year-old stepped on it. The best pie I ever had looked nothing like a pie. The worst pie I ever had, I paid $15 for, and I'm still looking for that person.
Hey, look, Cosmic Brownie, and it's called a milkshake. It's all everyone got a healthy laugh off of that one.
I'm gonna tell you, next time go to the cake lady. You ain't gonna go wrong.
I was
the cake lady got his.
I was just looking for a milkshake because that was like my end of the day treat, and there are 3 trucks right next to each other that do ice cream, and I'm like, which one of y'all is actually a milkshake truck? Because I know there's like ice cream and adjacent things. I was like, I'll sample. That was my one. I was like, I'll try a brownie, and I was just like, all right.
Oh, don't hide.
Sir, don't run.
Now.
Don't
run now.
Why? We're trying to talk
now. Don't be that nigga. Don't hide now, bro.
Don't you sit there and go dark camera after that one.
In the spirit of black love, I guess.
And literally, Tafari was talking. I looked over and I looked at his face. I said 3, 2, 1, and he blinks out the camera. I said he know what he did.
Good night, America.
The moment that camera went dark, I'm like, I just went to the comments like, what did this Negro say?
Good night, America. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. God bless and good night.
But yeah, if y'all get a chance, matinees are cheap. We're adults. Go see You, Me, and Tuscany. Go buy a ticket. Buy stuff from people when you see it. We're getting very stingy with our dollars these days, and I love that for us. Because between gas and flight prices, San Diego's about to be a virtual experience for everybody.
You know, I was just talking about that. A friend of mine said, "Am I going to San Diego this year?" I said, "No."
It's going to be a lot of catch, Hall H, and Marvel.
They just announced that the jet fuel prices, the jet fuel is at a shortage due to the prices. I'm like, yeah,
it's going to be
$20 a barrel, and it will rise at least double that tomorrow.
Look, it's going to be a lot of premieres from Hall H being streamed on the Comic-Con YouTube channel at this point.
They're gonna do like they did back in 2000, 2001, SDCC at home. Oh yeah,
I'm just saying, Juju will be there. We'll catch up.
Hey, look, he brokered the peace deal between Cleo and Black.
Hey, yo, wait. Tafari, make this a clip. Cleo Thomas, this is for you. I'm glad you were able to redeem yourself. But during all that excitement over there while you're in Japan helping promote the Super Mario Galaxy movie, my man forgot to shake Jack Black's hand. He shook
everybody.
He shook everybody's hand and then
he got just the first one and then just like, all right, and turn around.
Yeah. Well, it was Brie Larson. It was Brie Larson's. Wasn't she there?
Yeah.
She was there.
It was Donald Glover.
Yeah,
Donald Glover.
Like
That's
black
who
man to black man. All right.
He got. You know, I can kind of get it. Maybe everybody wasn't expecting a dab. You went to the one person who you knew was.
He daps up Donald Glover and Jack Black and Chris Pratt are just like Jack Black was all ready for the dap and he just kind of like
Jack Black just
he just walked away. All here is peaches.
Mm-hmm. And Cleo jumps right into the sewer pipe. I was just like, yo, opportunity, but it was made up later. So
yeah,
I had to text him on that one. I said, yo, what was that? Yo, what was that? So
he's like, I gotta redeem myself. But
yeah, he was like, I didn't. I know he's like, I didn't know. I'm like, but
it's just Juju looking like he got Madara and the first Hokage to like shake hands.
Yeah,
redemption photo.
Juju
Rev says
32
we all need to read is Success Runs in Our Race by George Fraser. All about black networking. We need this group to write a book on how to network. Yeah. I can't tell you how many times. I can't tell you how many times people have wondered how we got where we are, how we do what we do. And I said, man, you just got to step out your box. You got to step out your zone.
Get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah. There was a young lady that Navy inspired that he just had interviewed. I didn't catch her name. Mm-hmm. And she actually mentions him by name because she said she's not used to. Yes, she said she's not used to being interviewed, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, you went to the right person then, because Navy, like us, Navy doesn't do interviews. That's just the common word to say, but Navy doesn't do interviews. He does conversations.
Navy,
like this is a back and forth. We about to have some fun. You like,
facts.
So,
and it's all about what you're trying to do, because you can do interviews and throw questions all day long. And Chris and Tafara, all y'all know this, but if your subject is uncomfortable and they are nervous as hell, they're not going to tell you anything. They're not going to want to open up. They're not going to want to talk about it, but you make them comfortable. I've been on the other side where it's like, so what's your name? Where are you from? What are you doing? Am I in front of a lineup? Do I need to put my head this way?
This is why
who's familiar with Legend of the Daywalker? Devon Thomas.
Yeah,
he dresses up as he cosplays as Blade a lot. Do you know we were his first interview?
I believe
he was not used to doing interviews. And I said, oh dude, this is when it was me, DC and Candy. And he was like, he was not used to that. Now he knows Candy because she's gone to New York a couple times, so she knew him before I did. But he was like, "Yo, I didn't know y'all were like chill like that." I'm like, "Oh God, yeah." We don't do the typical. So what's this film about? What's this about? We don't do that
because like Davey said, you make them comfortable. It's like a radio DJ on the Quiet Storm when you just want to talk to somebody with a deep voice because deep voices make y'all comfortable. Ain't that right, Whoopi? But anyway,
I put it to you like this.
Wow.
I don't know who was around. I know Navy Spartan was around. Whoopi, maybe Will. I know Tafari was. But when Arsenio Hall had his first round of talk shows, he had Eddie Murphy on. Me at what? I think I was 14, 15 years old. I said, this isn't going to be your normal thing. They about to have a blast because they know each other. They're friends, and that's what it was. It turned out it was just two friends playing around, having jokes, talking about stuff. And who shows up? Michael Jackson.
Yep,
I remember that.
All the censors were nervous that night.
Everybody lost it.
Michael Jackson ain't on nobody else's talk show,
right?
But he shows up to Arsenio Hall's.
And they had a ball. They had a blast.
I was gonna say between him and I always said the parallel. If you could have
MC
Eddie
Hammer.
Murphy, MC Hammer, and Mr. Rogers on your show all in the same year, and every interview did not feel like an interview. All of them were different. All of them were deep. All of them had moments of funniness. At the same time, they're all memorable.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you. That's the difference between that's the difference between a conversation and an interview. An interview makes you feel like you're going for a job. So tell us why you want to be here, or what do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Did you really date Dennis Rodman, or was that really a line on the table? You know, it doesn't make you. It makes you feel like you're in court.
Mm-hmm.
And so every answer is robotic. Every answer feels like you've been talked by a lawyer. But as Navy said, when you have a conversation, I've seen Navy literally talk people into comfort. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, and yes, I will message you a little bit, Navy. When people talk to Navy, or when people talk to Chris, or when people talk to Defari, I have seen all three of y'all in 3 different times. Y'all have interviews. And I kid you not, anytime Navy starts talking to somebody, well, thanks for coming to the Blerd Conversations. So and so, the guest. Instant. It went from tense to just.
I never even think about it. I never even think about it.
We've had guests, well-known guests on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Who are talking, and the minute they curse, Tafari will text me. We got him.
And again, but that's the difference. Is, and I always say whenever we share the show, we are a podcast. I'm just gonna say this, but I also say we're pretty much the cookout. You're relaxed. You're relaxed. You come on. We don't rush you. We don't bum rush you. We want you to talk more than us. And yeah, we do try to get you to laugh because, laugh. Dog.
Anytime you can have a major producer on and Tracy Morgan calls in, that's a whole nother story.
Man.
Yeah.
And to hear him, hey Phil, I got a question. This man has Tracy Morgan, and he is exactly, and I love Tracy Morgan, but man, I did not think about the fact that how he sounds on the phone is exactly how he sounds. That's
exactly how we were joking. That's how he actually sounds. I'm like, yo, okay.
Yeah.
But that stands to question. That's not even the question. That shows our testament to talking to people. Like Rev Rogers said it. He said we can talk. We're introverts, but we're introverts for a reason. And it's not. Partially it is part of us holding ourselves back, but when we find our tribe, like he said, we do open up. We had to find our tribe. We know our tribe. We know that even when this is their first time on, they're gonna be nervous. We got that. Don't worry. There's nothing like going to a convention, BlerdCon, and then we know we're getting ready to talk to Cree Summer, and she's like, "I am hungry. I haven't had anything to eat. I want some brown sugar oatmeal." And Tafari pings in on it. Hey, we got to stop at the store. All right. Say less. Let's do it. And gift service said, she was like, the hotel didn't have it. We took care of that.
It was the line of, oh, what is this, cocaine? And I'm just like, ma'am?
Like, beg your pardon?
Like, Susie?
Wow.
It's funny. It's funny. Before I was blessed to be on here with y'all, I did the combos.
Yeah.
And my mission was to bring on folks who either no one had ever heard of before or were given a bad rap, but they were blerds. One of my most memorable ones was Nurse J. Becky. That is my friend to the very end. Love her to death. And anytime we see each other, she just shouting, Navy! I'm like, what's going on?
That's the relaxed person I was talking about, because I'm just saying there was a very obvious. Anyway, she was relaxed.
So what's funny is after that, I didn't tell people this. After this interview, after that convo, people were actually reaching out and they were angry with me because they thought I was clout chasing. I said, whose clout am I chasing? I don't know any of you niggas.
And at the same time, I didn't see her jumping on your podcast.
Exactly. It's all in how you treat people, how you approach them. And To this day, I'm blessed. I have no complaints whatsoever. If I stop doing the convos today, I've achieved what I've able been to achieve, and that is be able to make people comfortable talking about their geek and nerd love and be amongst my peers.
Yep.
But you also made Janelle Monáe swoon, so there's also that too.
She's a sweetheart, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she was nice.
But that says a lot.
Blocked.
That just says a lot about not just this conglomerate plus the ones that are here, like Lady and Lady Mandalore, Shoko. That just says a lot about us.
Yep.
Like we try to be extremely genuine. It does my heart proud when I hear people, like, if we are on break or we take the week off or whatever the case may be. Man, I missed y'all. I needed that 2 hours.
Yeah.
I needed that laugh, and I needed it, especially now. Especially now,
laughter is needed.
Y'all need a couple rebels right now. Y'all need a few pirates to say fuck everything else. Come on in here. We got you.
Get a chuckle while the world continues to fuckle. Like it's.
I feel like that should be on a shirt. I feel like that should be a shirt.
That should be the moniker from now on. Come get a chuckle while the world.
Jafari is a genius once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, look, whoever I keep missing whoever has the Sega writing at Blerd and everything, but it just says nigga on it.
Niggas.
And it sells out every year.
Every time.
I don't even know if I can wear this publicly, but I want one.
Now, it wasn't just me thinking that. I'm like, damn.
I live in a former sundown town. There's no place I can wear. Like, I can't wear this to the store, but I'd like to have it in my closet.
I work at a hospital, and I just can't. I'm like, as much as I would want to wear this bad boy into work.
I work in an LGS. I would love to go up in there because my coworkers would get it, but nobody else would.
You're like, wait a minute. It's not being offensive. If I have it.
If you have it, yeah.
If you have it, we got a problem.
So as we said, if you say it, well, that's a problem. If we say it, well, you can't get mad.
I ain't one of your little friends.
Right.
Mayo. Yeah, it's a good time. Like,
there we go.
But oh.
No, he's fine.
Okay.
So with all that being said,
wrap-up protocol initiated, Captain.
All right.
You're underwater. Try again.
Whoopty, take it away.
Whoopty, go for it.
No, he was, but you're good.
You're good, Whoopty.
You can find me at Whoopty Frickin' Do over here on Instagram and TikTok. And for your nerdy nail needs, you can find me at Fresh Press by Z.
Yay.
She'll be at one time.
There we go. We'll be watching AK Lord of Courts. We'll get it right. The man behind the scene digitally and
the cookie plug that supplies getting low. Y'all better order while you can.
I think he said the link is dead.
Is that link really
dead? I do have a limited supply in the crib. So if it's something specific you want, just holler at your boy. You pay for shipping, and I got you.
The link is dead, but you can shoot a DM instead.
The
cookie pimp is alive. The cookie pimp is alive.
Not the cookie plug.
I said, I got what you need. I got what you need.
Yeah, I will be watching at Lord the Culture, where I talk about movies, comics, and TV shows and all that fun stuff. I stress what is my thing? I forgot it. I'm bad at this now. Fellowship with fandom at the right frequency. Everything that I said before earlier in the show, I'm the web developer and editor for blerdseyeView.org. I'm the blog editor for midnightcomics.org. I'm a writer for Hyla Comics. I am a dad to an almost 10-year-old. So I'm tired all the time. And with that being said, protect your mental health. Always remember these three things. 1, take your meds. 2, your PTO. And 3, a deep breath before you let that shit go.
Did you make peace with that friend? Did you make peace with that one boy though?
No.
He will be a nemesis till the end of time. Like I can. Like,
you know what? Will? That's gonna be Reggie.
So funny.
Be
right after the moniker, the positive moniker, he's like, "Did you make up with that boy?" No.
He is Roger from Sister Sister. He will be. We will be doing this show in 10 years, and we'll be like, "Those little motherfuckers home from college this week, son of a bitch."
Look, I'm going to go ahead and call it. That's gonna be your Reggie. That's gonna be. He gonna be up. He gonna be right to the grill with chicken. Like, hey pops, can I cook?
No.
As far as I know, that child got excommunicated out the friend group because the other children realized he's annoying. So it wasn't even any of my doing.
I think it was.
All of those children, their third eyes open. They was like, "Wait a minute, we don't have to play with him."
I think it was. You're not going. Don't do that. Don't blame the children.
So he took the little Charles Barkley body back up the street.
Oh my God! God forbid he causes a problem at school and he has to come to the principal's office and let me tell you about the year's worth of shit from this little motherfucker right here. You know he doesn't even take the trash out on time. I catch him on the curb.
Good. I'm sorry. We didn't turn to a
I'm just saying, we'll be up there like I'm not saying you got to kick him out. Just give him a year of ISS. Just keep him away from like other human beings all school year.
And watch that be the one Logan goes for. But anyway,
oh my God.
So Black_Spartan 615 on the socials. Still got the shows going on because we're gonna basically talk about tomorrow and how the fact we got here. Why Grindr went down again. We all know why. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Myself, Tafari, and Joe will cover everything that's going on in the world of gaming and Get Bit Fridays 8:30-ish. Still doing the streaming thing. I know we haven't started Shinobi Act of Vengeance yet because life is life, man. I promise it will get started sometime this week. I have been saying it for I've been saying it for almost 2 straight weeks now about playing, but we will get it right. I promise. Boy built like 4 L.
Just keep going. Just
you were on the roll. You just
don't. Because I read it. I messed myself up and I read it.
You're almost.
You know what? I do miss my frat brother. I do miss Chaos Demon. But good God, sir. Like Chaos Demon said, mental health is important. I cannot stress it enough. Protect your mental wherever the mind does. Body follows. Please take advantage of services and therapies out there for you. At the same time, Black men, please go to the doctor. It is not that freaking hard. I am 43 years old. There are things that are going to have to happen to me that I am not looking forward to, but I like to be here a lot longer. So make the time. Forget the excuses. Please get checked out. The rules still do apply, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, respect the cosplay at all times. Cosplay is not consent. Please treat people like human beings. I don't care how she is dressed. She is a human freaking being. She has the right to be respected. She is not your fantasy. She is not your doll. She is not whatever you think.
She is not the gazebo.
World. Right. She's simply wanting to go out and cosplay. So again, treat her like a lady or get stomped out. Your choice. Rule number 2, hygiene is important. Soap, water, deodorant, all freaking matter. Why? Because spring is coming around. Because you spring babies hate winter. I hate spring. I hate summer. I hate anything with heat because I got a lot of hair. But please, guys, hygiene is important.
He sounded like the time haters. I hate this. I hate you. I hate the back of your teeth. I hate the back of your neck. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's gums because they
damn. Whoopi Goldberg. And the last rule that I have for myself, that I have for everybody else: be nice, be kind, talk, share, and invite people to your fandoms. Don't be a dick. And if you're going to BlerdCon next year, don't dress up like Hogan and you won't get jumped.
So don't do uppies and fail, because if you do, Navy will be there with a whistle and a referee outfit to do it.
You bet you had a booty, kiddo.
No, I wanted to be like a spectacle, like, oh, we got uppies, everybody cheers, and if they fall, just like bang, 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 bird, like failure, like make it a spectacle.
I'm gonna go around like the lady from Game of Thrones. Shane, cling, shame, cling. Every time they walk away.
Yeah, you can catch me on all platforms underneath this name or this name -gaming. Tortured myself again recently with a stream that ended up being 6 hours for the anniversary of Kingdom Hearts 2. Made a bunch of manual save files and ran back all those boss fights, and then I kind of stopped halfway through. I was like, I'm using Reflect for all this shit because absolutely not. What else we got going on here? Please go see Me Tuscany. Please go support Black Kickstarters. Go watch movies. I know Mario comes out in like 24 hours, but I mean, matinees are cheap. We're all grown and don't want to be in movies with teenagers and toddlers anyway. So if you can sneak off during the day, go do that. Oh yeah, and for those who wanted to play South of Midnight, if you are on PlayStation or Switch, your time is now. What else am I feel like there's other things. Blerd Station, the stream was great. If you were a part of it, you should have gotten either an email or something from me. Everything is timestamped. Footage is rolling out. We had a cool panel with Martian Blueberry that is up on our page right now. Please go run that up if y'all haven't already. A lot of sneak peeks, cool stuff, and backstories, and learning about the theme song from Asheru, and a lot of other cool moments there too. And yeah, we're still off Thursdays, but y'all are getting plenty of clips throughout the week to fill in for that gap. So
you'll get us this Thursday. You won't get us probably out next. No, you'll get us this Thursday.
As far as streams, I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm doing this week. We've beaten everything. Bakugan is done. The Crossworlds Festival is over. I might do Galaxy just because the movie comes out tomorrow, and maybe Life is Strange since I think the last game just dropped and I've never played any of them.
Okay.
Right.
The white girl dies. I'm just saying that, like,
that's what we doing.
I look, I'm tired of these story-based games. It's like, oh, this is your love interest or best friend. Like, she's a horrible fucking person. Like, you ever play the last? No, if you play the last season of The Walking Dead, like, they low-key trick you into going for the white girl. But if you go for the black guy, it's a whole different game. Like, you actually get to be like a happy teenager, and it's like, in the end of the game, when tragedy ensues, she just loses her partial vision but can still fight and save herself. The kid who's a musician gets his finger cut off and his tongue cut out. I'm like, damn, that was brutal as fuck for no reason.
And now you know the rest of the story. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs and nerds of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It is I, Navy Montel, your frosty creative blurred corn. If you want to know what I'm up to, please come check out my YouTube channel. Also check me out on Instagram. And also on TikTok. I try to keep things motivational, keep them positive, but from time to time, I will have something to say. And when I have something to say, I assure you, I'm not out to troll. I'm out to teach. That's all I'm trying to do. The convos are still going. I got some more guests I'm getting lined up. Still hanging out with Lady Mandalore on Sunday night. Some room full of blurs at 7 p.m. Come check us out. We talk about independent Black comics and everything magnificent that goes with it. Absolutely spectacular. If you came out and supported us when we read the last volumes of Bitterroot, thank you. We've got more stuff lined up, so just stay tuned on that one. Also, I have my giveaway for the Otaku Noir BlerdCon box. It is under my Instagram. Go to the post. It's simple. Hashtag Blurticorn. Tag somebody. Go follow Otaku Noir. They are the only mystery box business in existence that is Blerd owned. Okay? Go support that. And still doing the voice acting whenever I get opportunity. Conventions, bearing down on the conventions more so this year than usual because money is not being very cooperative right now. So we're going to do what we need to do. But I will be, the next con I'll be to is at MomoCon. I will be there with the illustrious Whoop-De freaking do. We're going to be doing interviews. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be chopping it up. It's going to be a blast. And no, I'm not going to San Diego this year. That's just not on the list anymore. If I had one thing to say, I will reflect and I will just piggyback off what we talked about tonight. Black creatives are out here creating the most amazing, incredible, phenomenal, and heartfelt content, whether it's art, literature, music, no matter what. Don't bitch and complain there's nothing out there if you keep going towards these same fake ass light bulbs out here called influencers who don't even recognize you, but they still expect you to follow them and give you your time and money and attention. Give it to somebody that will say, thank you for your support. We appreciate that. This is what we got lined up. That's why I will never follow celebrities. They can all kiss my ass. If you want anything meaningful or independent, come check out the Black creators out here. They need your support.
I'm just
Shout Sorry, I was stuttering tonight. I apologize.
No, you're fine. I'm laughing at the chat
because Will just throwing out zingers right now,
and I love every minute. Notice he said the lower back. I am Chris Fury, captain of the ship, man on the wall. Thank you to this amazing team down here. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you to everybody out there that's in the group chat, having fun and looking at all the crazy. Oh my God, we'll be watching. We missed the Chaos Demon when he's here, but he's still here when he's not physically here. He's still here in the chat room dropping zingers. So where can you catch me? Jesus. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, YouTube, Twitch. You can also catch the show, past episodes on Always Press Record Television. That's APR TV through your Roku and Fire devices. Also doing voices, a lot of voices. I think I'm gonna do that same thing that Navy's doing. I think I need to dust off the mic and do that part of it.
Let's go.
Have some fun. Have some fun with some of those. So I'm already. It's training. It's training. Shout out to Robert Townsend. Congratulations, 35th anniversary of the 5 Heartbeats that just happened this week. I can't believe it's been 35 years. I said that out loud. 35 years. Happy birthday, Mr. Feeney. Hang with us one more year at least. So, but yeah, catch us Thursday. You never know what we're talking about. But like my cohorts, my teammates, my crew members have always said, go support those Kickstarters. Go support those Black indie creatives. If you stay in if you stay in an area where the convention is taking place, go support those people. You don't have to fly to San Diego or fly to New York or Chicago unless you already have your ticket. I bid you adieu. I wish you well. Good Lord, I don't have the patience to be in the airline line like that. Tafari, I'm glad you said, yeah, I'm out. Like, I will sit this shit out. Because it is bananas. So until then, remember, catch us Thursday, April 8th.
Wait, it sounds like not even water. It sounds like a plane is going over
He
here.
didn't do anything. It was like a plane engine. Like
I didn't do anything.
As he summoned the plane, it literally drowned him out. You sound good.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't even say it. Catch us Thursday, Clips Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Catch us this Thursday because whatever it is going on, we're going to talk about it and we're going to have fun with it. Until then, remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and remember to educate yourself and others, encourage yourself and others. Until then, we're out of here.
Yeah.